Fiber is often hailed as a nutritional hero, but when it comes to fiber-packed ultra-processed foods, the story is far more complex than the simple good-for-you label they carry. If you've ever been tempted by a high-fiber soda or a chocolate peanut butter protein bar boasting extra fiber, you're not alone. But here's where it gets controversial. Is the fiber in these products really the same as the fiber you get from whole fruits and vegetables? And should you rely on these processed options to meet your daily fiber needs? Let's dive into the details. For years, dietitians like myself have championed the importance of a fiber-rich diet. The average American, however, only consumes about 10 to 15 grams of fiber daily, which falls short of the recommended 20 to 38 grams, depending on age and gender. One major reason for this gap is that only about 10% of people eat enough fruits and vegetables, the natural powerhouses of fiber. In response, many food companies have started adding fiber to products you wouldn't expect. Think soda, boxed mac and cheese, and even protein bars. Some of these products are shockingly high in fiber. For example, a single high-fiber tortilla can contain up to 16 grams, which is nearly half the daily recommended intake for most adults. This raises some important questions. How do foods and drinks that traditionally contain little to no fiber suddenly have so much? Is the added fiber in these packaged goods nutritionally equivalent to the fiber found in whole foods? Can you simply eat a couple of these fiber-fortified items and call it a day for your fiber intake? Let's unpack these questions. Why is fiber so important? The benefits of adequate fiber consumption are well documented and wide-ranging. Fiber supports weight management, promotes heart health, aids in regular bowel movements. Yes, that means healthy digestion. Improves gut health, helps regulate blood sugar levels, and can lower cholesterol. Traditionally, fiber was obtained from whole foods like grains, fruits, vegetables, beans, and legumes, all of which also provide a rich array of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and water. So, where does the fiber in these ultra-processed foods come from? It's known as functional fiber. Unlike dietary fiber, which naturally occurs in whole foods, functional fiber is added to packaged products to boost their fiber content. Common types include inulin, polydextrose, modified wheat starch, and psyllium. While these fibers are generally safe and can offer health benefits, they are not intended to replace the diverse fiber you get from whole foods. Is functional fiber beneficial? The answer depends largely on how much you consume. There's a common misconception that more fiber is always better, but that's not the case. Excessive intake of functional fiber can lead to digestive discomfort for some people. For instance, inulin, a fermentable carbohydrate found in some prebiotic sodas, feeds beneficial gut bacteria, but can also cause gas and bloating in sensitive individuals. Moreover, ultra-processed foods fortified with functional fiber often lack the other nutritional perks of naturally fiber-rich foods. Whole foods provide a complex mix of fiber types, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and water, all of which work together to support health. Different fibers have unique effects. Inulin ferments quickly and nourishes the microbiome, while psyllium adds bulk to stool with minimal fermentation. This variety is important for a balanced gut environment. If you're sensitive to fermentable carbohydrates, known as FODMAPs, functional fibers might trigger unpleasant symptoms. Everyone's tolerance varies, but relying solely on functional fiber is generally not recommended. It's also worth noting that even natural dietary fiber can cause problems if consumed in excess. People with digestive conditions like IBS or IBD may need to limit their fiber intake regardless of the source. Consuming more than about 40 grams of fiber daily can interfere with the absorption of minerals such as calcium, iron, and zinc. In rare cases, extremely high fiber intake has been linked to intestinal blockages, a serious and uncomfortable condition. To avoid constipation and other issues, it's crucial to drink plenty of fluids, especially when increasing your fiber intake. So, what's the bottom line? The healthiest way to get fiber is through a variety of whole foods. If you enjoy fiber-enriched packaged products and tolerate them well, consider them as a supplement to, not a replacement for, your fiber from natural sources. Instead of obsessing over fiber grams, focus on incorporating more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and legumes into your meals. Remember, Ultra-processed foods remain ultra-processed, and simply adding fiber doesn't make them nutritionally equivalent to whole foods. What do you think? Are fiber-fortified processed foods a helpful innovation or a misleading shortcut? Have you noticed any digestive changes when trying these products? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's get the conversation started.